What's up, people? Oh, I didn't do my starting soon screen. Whatever. I'm a mess today. I woke up on time, then I was just like, what if instead of waking up, I slept for like another 2 hours? And so then I did. Completely threw off my whole stream schedule. Anyway, this is quite licensed. Not bad though. If you weren't here yesterday, this game is not bad. It's a bit of like a middling good for me. It's not great or anything, but you know, it'll do. One of the better made, more like fleshed out, more like someone gave a shit movie games that we've played so far. Oh, what did I do? Okay, yeah, so that was the end of the escape from the kitchen. Uh-oh, yep. Oh, I'm not dead. I still don't really, like, the maps are not that useful. I'll say the maps are kind of trash, because it's just like... as if I, like, knew where I was on that map, you know? There's...
I never knew being a chef could be so complicated.
Okay, cool. You can just... I guess you can just death warp to where you're supposed to go. That works.
Stealing, Dad, okay?
It's not stealing. We're going to the biggest market in Paris. Today's shipment day, and we're gonna make the most of it.
I know the drill, Dad. Don't worry.
Be careful, son. We're counting on you.
Yeah. I watched a bit of the storm. I'm glad I woke up and sat down on my computer just in time to catch Giga's shift on the storm.
Here we have the fish and produce vendors, les boulangeries for our baked goods, and les bouchers, how do you say, the butcher for our meats. Are you ready to get some food?
Like, there's so much detail in these levels. Look at all of this stuff. It's, like, pretty cool.
Great.
Wait. They want me to go where? Curious George was pretty boring. Like, this game is a pretty solid 3D platformer. Curious George is, like, a pretty boring 3D platformer. Wants me to go... what? The thing is telling me to just clip through a wall, I guess. Just perform out of bounds here, Remy. I basically... I compared it a lot to Carmen Sandiego. It was very Carmen Sandiego-esque in its, you know, not offensively bad, not like frustratingly bad. Just like, this kind of has nothing for me, you know, to like latch onto and enjoy. Dude, if you have one person's aggro, you can use that to sneak past other people. Like, because the butcher guy saw me, I could just run straight in front of the kid, and it didn't matter. Like, I wouldn't even say bad, necessarily. There was nothing super wrong with Curious George. The mini-games were a bit dreadful, but, like, you know, it is what it is. think the issue was just that it was like, there's just nothing there. What am I supposed to enjoy about this? Just the joy of walking around. Sometimes jumping on some stuff. This is just a side mission, but I wanted to do it because it's cool. Like, check this out. Like, this offers so much more. We've got pasta platforming in this, like, Italian food dimension. This is way cooler than anything Curious George had to offer, even though it's effectively the same thing. Shoot. Also, honestly, this just controls much better. Like, one thing I will say about Curious George, it had this weird, like, control issue with the double jumping, where a double jump was, like, you had to do it while ascending, while in the ascending part of your jump. Which means that if you tried to time it for the apex of your jump, you would often just be, like, a frame late, and then it would just completely eat your double jump and you would get nothing. Which was really weird at first until I realized that the game would buffer your jump for the peak of your jump if you pressed A while still going up, and it was just like very weird. To where like for most of the game, I was pressing the jump button like multiple seconds before actually jumping because that's just how the game was programmed. It's like, I've never seen another dev do double jump this way, and there's a reason for that. I mean, you know, there was a Curious George movie in 2006, and it was a tie-in with that movie.
Thank you.
It wasn't like they just decided one day, you know what property would be great for a video game? Curious George. Yo, hey Piper. Oh, I missed one. I missed two. I missed three. It's all over. Actually, I'm not sure I get anything. If I get all 100, I think it's just a 100% requirement thing. I'm not sure that it even mattered. What was in the movie? It was basically... So, the plot of... Oh, was this in the movie? I don't know. I believe this is pasta. This is just like... And you know, it's like linguine or something. It's like a long, flat pasta.
Oh yeah.
According to someone who I think was probably a speedrunner of this game who was in my chat yesterday, this game doesn't really follow the plot of the film at all. So it does for like every once in a while, and then most of the time you're just doing other stuff.
It is most definitely good.
Which I keep going back and forth on whether or not I like that. It's like, I think I would prefer they just follow the plot of the movie in movie games. It's pretty common for licensed games to just be like,
Your first assignment is to find
you do the first part of the movie plot, then you do random crap for 5 hours, and then you do the last part of the movie plot, but like nothing is related.
A little help here?
He got my spoon.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully I don't need that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to bring this thing back, though. The crabs are going to steal whatever it is I'm holding here. Yep. Crab, please. Give me that. The suction crabs. Can I, like, go around the back of this? Cool. Oh, is that like a part we need? Are we gonna drive the car? That was the whole mission. Okay.
Who's the rat? I'm the rat.
Pick up all the batteries for the colony mission.
Thanks for the
No.
tip.
There's only 4 of them, maybe, if I see the batteries.
A little help here?
Like, let's see if I can abuse this. We get... God, I'm just trying to... They put this in such an obnoxious spot. Okay. We get aggro off the bread man. And then we use it to just... Oh, nope. Never mind. It's too fast. I don't know. The stealth in this game really hardly matters. Because, like, worst case scenario, you just have to shake the stick a little bit. Oh. There's another side mission here. Okay. This only so that Twitch stops asking me to do so. I see. Thanks for the 6-month 0.
Afraid of heights?
Appreciate it a bunch. Hope you've been doing well. Seems like a cool dessert themed one. These side levels are like the coolest part of the game. I love the creativity. Reminds me of like a Rayman level or something.
Back to work.
Like a Rayman 1 level, you know? Or it'd just be like pencils floating in space. Whoa.
Great.
That's too far. Can't do that. Yes, there is an Ant Bully game that I'm gonna have to play at some point. At first, I didn't read the word ant, and I thought you were just talking about Rockstar's Bully, and I was like, oh, I wish, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, where's my B press? The poles you swing on are kind of janky in this game.
All about living life.
I feel like they just don't work half the time. Whatever the hitbox is, it's just like not very nice. Come on, give me the. I'm like right next to it mashing B, and it's just no. Meanwhile, like these are fine. Those are honestly fine. It's really just these poles that are just like complete garbage.
Oh yeah.
And I was a kid. I just saw that movie because I watched kids' movies being a kid. And even as a kid, I thought it sucked. You could not even convince kid me that it was good. And I don't know. Kids are not known for their discerning taste. It is completely different from the movie Ants. The Ant Bully is a movie about a kid who likes to step on ant hills, but then he's shrunk down to the size of an ant, and he has to learn how to live with the ants. That's the movie. That being said, I have no idea what Ants is about. I think I saw a part of it once as a kid, and I don't really remember it. I'm pretty sure Ants is not about that.
Thank you.
I'm dumb. I literally just walked off the side. Why did I do that? So we're at war with the termites. I see. Where the kid turns into a pigeon or something. What? There's a Disney movie where a kid turns into a pigeon? Oh my god, I actually fell so many times that I failed the level. I didn't even know that was possible. God, I suck. I didn't even know that was possible. Whatever. That was an optional mission anyway. I saw the whole thing. The end was literally right there. I just walked off on the last jump.
You ready for more? We need you to go move some food in the market so we can get it later.
There aren't any dogs, are there?
No dogs. But there are humans, so be careful.
Seems like an easy assignment. I'm just glad there's no dogs. Oh yeah.
Got like B-movie vibes. I don't know. It's got like... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around, but it's got like, it's pretty much the same as A Bug's Life. I think technically they made A Bug's Life to rip off Ants, or maybe it was that Ants ripped off A Bug's Life. I don't remember. One is definitely made in response to the other. And I have never cared much at all for either of them. Well, I don't know anything about Ants, so I guess I can't comment. But A Bug's Life sucks. Aren't I supposed to be... It's not. Starts shooting at birds. A fairy decides to teach him a lesson and turn him into a sparrow. What movie is this? I've never heard of that before. I have to... Okay.
Couldn't be simple, could it?
Okay, wait a minute, though. So... Oh, hey, battery. How do I get from here over to that table, though? Oh, they want me to climb on this. Or something. Oh, no, they want me to jump on this. To push it over. Is this game okay? It's okay, yeah, for sure. I would describe it as quite okay. Apparently it was made by, I was looking at it. Apparently this was made by Asobo Studios, who later went on to make the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. They made that. And then the 360 and PS3 versions were worked on by Heavy Iron, who did like Battle for Bikini Bottom and stuff. And Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, which is a good game we already played. But Heavy Iron didn't do this. I don't know what the difference is between like this versus the next gen version. I guess it might just be a completely different game or something. Yeah, this is 2007, so the DS was absolutely out. I think there's a GBA and a DS version of this. I think they made a GBA Ratatouille in 2007, which is pretty wild.
Follow that old lady and put the food in her bag so we can get it from her later.
There's a bunch of games that are like that, where they did a GBA and a DS version, and the DS version is literally just the GBA game, and on the second screen they just like display a JPEG or something.
Who's Cousteau?
He's the chef, see? And
I don't know if Ratatouille did that, or if they actually made two different
You
games.
should ask your father.
I see. So now I basically do everything I just did, but again, to knock the items into the old lady cart. Well, good detection on that, as always. Over the Hedge on Gamecube. Yeah, it was another terrible movie. Which absolutely has a Gamecube game I gotta play at some point. A while back, we were joking about that one around the time I played Open Season on Gamecube. So many excellent video games. Your first DS game? I got my DS in a bundle with Mario Kart DS, so I actually didn't do too bad for myself there. Usually, usually I just had nothing but bad games, and to be fair, that was basically my one good DS game. Was Mario Kart, but I had Mario Kart. That was fun.
Good job, Remy. Now we need to get what we came for, the food. You know what to do. Just give this
Mario Kart DS had that, like... Oh, are we doing this already? Is this the end of the world? I've only done like 3 missions. It had that like mission mode where to do the different things. That was fun. I don't know, Mario Kart DS, I don't own it anymore. I really don't know what happened to it. But I wish I did still own it, because Mario Kart DS was, like, super good. I don't know, I think I'd have the same problem with Mario Kart DS today that I have with Mario Kart 7, where, like, it's like you're holding B to go, you're holding an item with Y, and then you're holding R to drift, and you just have to, like, claw the DS, and my hand is too big for it, and I just, like, cramp up after 10 minutes. Wait, oh, I get it. So we're stealing the old lady's cart after we put all the food in it. That's the plan. Yo, hey Theo. Always gotta pull a rope. The rope pull is the most important part of stealing any food. And by pulling a rope, I mean playing golf. It's going alright. I'm pretty tired. I was up way too late last night. I played Mario Party until a bit after 3, and then I had to do a bunch of like IRL stuff, and basically I was up till like 5 at least. So that's never fun.
Filthy vermin, you can't escape from me.
Nah, Stevie-O, the rats aren't big enough to be from the New York subway system. Those New York rats are intense, dude. Classic rats the size of cats. Yeah, the levels in this game sort of follow a formula where it's like, first you do some platforming stuff, then you steal some food, and that's a sequence of mini games, and then you get chased while the humans just absolutely destroy everything trying to catch this one rat. And then you do a slide level, and then you're back on the hub. This was like a short one though. We barely had any missions to do compared to the kitchen. This time we're in the market. I'm just gonna destroy the whole market. Old lady with a board. Look at her go. She's climbing up on the things. How did... Okay, hold up. Explain to me how I'm not supposed to get, like... I played that perfectly. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to dodge him there. Oh, I can run during these sections. That explains a lot. That explains a lot of things. Okay, but I can't run on this because it's ice. And that time he just didn't catch me. I don't know what the difference was.
Heal me! Help!
Oh yeah, he died in there for sure. I agree with that. No one ever found him. The body was uncovered 2 weeks later, encased in ice.
My pleasure. Great.
This is the thrilling escape sequence.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Okay, you're gonna have to explain what RDT stands for, but grats on the nature talisman. Huge if true.
Thank you.
Oh, rare drop table, right. Yeah, you have to use it to make the shears or something, right? To fight the dude for Fairy Tale Part 1. And yeah, that is the ghost of Chef Gusteau, who wrote my favorite cookbook.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I feel like these slides go on way too long, and there's like too many of them. This is like the 5th slide level I've done, and they just go on. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm going back to the sewers. Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 fewer missions in that world compared to the kitchen.
Who's the rat? I'm the rat.
Who's the rat? The deserted kitchen.
The other humans have cleared out. You gotta get in there and help your friend finish this meal, and we're gonna help. The last thing we want is to lose this restaurant and its wonderful food supply.
When it comes
Uh-oh.
to cooking, I'm always
Are we
ready.
hooking back up
That
with the
human's
plot
still
at like
here,
the
and
end
he's
of the movie?
completely mad. You're gonna have to find a way to get him out of here. How about the bathroom?
Okay, Dad, don't worry. I can handle this.
Ah, poor Linguini. The other chefs seem to have left him to complete their dinner rush alone. But one chef's crisis may be another chef's opportunity. You must help him, Remy. Are you ready?
Sausage shenanigan. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, like these are just optional, but they're like way cooler than anything else in the game, so I'm happy to do them. I just like seeing all the meat floating in space.
Great.
Shit. The food textures that are just like implied blurs of food. You see this weird brown pixelated mess? That's a steak. Just trust me, bro.
They've served me well so far. Oh, yeah.
Except, like, honestly, jokes aside, I think the graphics are really good for GameCube. And this game, like, there's tons of detail on screen and the frame rate's not even dropping. Like, look at all this. Yeah, that'll happen.
Thank you.
I mean, clearly that just means that Madden 2008 probably has the best GameCube graphics ever, right? Of course. Beautiful game, Madden 08. Yes, that is the real final GameCube game, at least in the US, probably in the world, because I can't imagine there were any, like, Japanese or European ones after that, especially not Europe, but maybe, I don't know. I believe the last game was Madden 2008, and the second to last game was this. And since Madden 2008 is not in GameCube thing, that means that this is the final GameCube thing game, or, well, this is the last one that got made.
Oh, yeah.
The GameCube got dropped pretty quickly since it didn't sell that well, and when the Wii came out, it was just like, developing for the Wii is very similar to developing for the GameCube. They have very similar hardware, except the Wii actually, like, had people buying it, so unlike the GameCube, which was just very dead.
We gotta get rid of that human.
Okay, but how?
Hey, lower him into the closet. Once he's there, we'll lock him up.
Alright, we're gonna lock him in the closet. Locking him in the fridge wasn't good enough. We gotta do the closet, too.
Not all humans dislike us, Skit, but this one does.
Not all humans get. So wait, they just... Oh no, that hurts you if you touch it. Okay. How do they... They're like, oh, just get up there, no problem, bro. There we go. That was probably a skip.
Got it handled, Maestro.
Can I have my stealth thing back, though? No? I can't? Well, I'm dead. Guess I did just blow up that fucking lobster. He stole my stealth thing. Did it just come back as I died, or... There is a 0% chance that's how you're supposed to get up here, but I have no better ideas.
Made it.
Getting caught by a human does basically nothing. Where's the bomb? Here's the bomb.
Got it handled, Maestro.
Yeah, lobsters are... They're like the main villain, aside from the humans for some reason. Lobsters and crabs. This game just hates crustaceans. I'm in just... I disagree. Where does it want me to go, actually? Hang on. Yeah, it wants me to go that way. So that was basically correct. I guess I just have to hug the wall a little bit tighter. Like that. Shit. It doesn't really matter if you die either, because all your progress is always saved. So I don't have to go back and do any of that again. Right, here, eat this.
Oh yeah.
I get it, but how am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, that's just that from a mission that we already did before. It just kind of shows Remy walking up to it. Is there a can I can... Yes, there is a can. No, there's not a can. I mistook that for one. Oh, here we go. Oh, they've placed that lobster in a bad position, though. Did the bomb respawn up there? Yes, it did. What? Am I not supposed to bring that one?
Oh yeah.
Can I, like, no? I can't sneak back there. I do need a bomb. Okay, there you go.
Got it handled, Maestro.
Ah.
Great.
Remy, the kitchen's filled with rat traps. You need
Oh no. There's 7 of them. That's bad.
I never
That's
knew being a chef could be so
just
complicated
bad.
or dangerous.
I need to go find 7 spoons. Ugh. Crackhead rat. I don't know what his deal is. He seems nice enough.
What can I tell you? I love good food.
I don't even see any spoons around here. This is a bad mission. Can I quit this one? Can I go do the other one? There should be one like in the middle of the kitchen. Of course, it's like up there. There's no easy spoon, and there's 7 of them. Can I just like beat the shit out of these guys, please? They're being very annoying.
Nobody said this would be easy.
You need spoons to disable the rat traps. This mission is garbage. Can I like quit this one? Can I please quit this one? Oh, lure enemies into the trap. I didn't read. I didn't read. It was spoons last time. That's my excuse. There really is no spoon. Who knew? Apparently I broke one of them by complete accident somewhere back there. We take those.
Okay, okay. Easy as pie.
See, this is the problem though, like, there's probably one enemy associated with this bucket.
Never knew being a chef
I
could
do
be
not
so
know where it
complicated
went.
or dangerous.
He just kinda... I don't know. Maybe it's because the enemy associated with that bucket already died to something else. What? Oh god, they move so fast and like erratically. Enemies are bad. The movie accuracy, I wouldn't know. I am not the person to ask about the movie accuracy of Ratatouille for the Nintendo GameCube, but I believe the answer is most likely not at all. I do not recall the part where Remy has to bait the shrimp in a bag into walking into the rat traps. There's still 2 of them out there. And the map, I don't think updates. Yeah, it does not. The red dots are the rat traps, but without being able to see where I am on the map, it's hard to tell what's going on in the map at all, like where things are. Deleted scenes. This is like DVD extras of Ratatouille. Maybe they're up on tables at this point. Yo, look, a spoon. See, what did I tell you? Spoons. That one needed a spoon and all the other ones just didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Reading is never worth it. Do not read.
She needs Gusteau's recipe book. Get it out of the office and get it back to her.
Okay, I'm on my way. A little help here?
Okay. I can use the spoon, but first I have to bomb the thing. Which means I need to go find a bomb that the game will actually let me use.
Thank you.
Maybe it's just this one twice. Dude. Dude.
Take that. Okay, okay.
Oh my god. This guy. This fucking crab.
Whisker.
This fucking crab. Just gonna go the long way around. Oh, that was just for that.
Okay, okay.
Oh, hang on. Can I bring a spoon and... No, I can't. It's one or the other. Is there just a spoon here? No. So how am I... Oh, am I supposed to crush all the bugs that I can walk on this? Yeah. And then I can just bring the spoon. Yo, hey Ketrub. I guess so. Doesn't feel like I've been playing this for an hour, but I guess I have been. I get a feeling I'm on the last level here. Based on health bar progression, I would think there'd be one more after this. There might be one more after this. They made it kind of sound like it was the end, but I'm not sure. What can I, like... Oh, you know, I think I see the issue. I need that from up there. That. How do I get that? Would bringing the ball help in any way? No. There's nothing over there though, so whatever it is, like maybe it does involve going this way at first. Oh yeah, see, here you go. What's this platform? No, what? It just like bounced off my head and flew across the room. It was nuts. Dude, VCS is fine. VCS is fine. I don't hate VCS. It took a couple tries, but I eventually learned to like that game. I don't know, it's got those like console GTA controls of the era, which I kind of can't stand. You know, where it's like you cannot run backwards while you shoot. If you run backwards, you just shoot up into the air. I find that really annoying.
I think I've got this height thing under control, no problem.
Oh, see, you gotta play the PS2 version, Ketrub. Then you can continue to not have precise aim, but also have horrible frame rate issues. Oh, you are. Excellent. Yo. The halogen underscore GP. What's up? Yeah, Steve Yo, I think it's the same controls as console SA. I don't know. It's the same controls as all the like GTA 3 era 3D games on console. They're just bad. I just don't like that. Like I get it. But also it's bad. I mean, maybe we should be thankful if they forgot about the We should be thankful they forgot about the Stories games, didn't fuck those ones up too. But really, it's like, I don't know. Those games have never had ports to anything, really, aside from, you know, the PS2 port they did, I guess. I would be really surprised if we ever saw those games again at all. They're just kind of like... I don't know, like they haven't, Oh, did Liberty City Stories get a mobile port? Never mind then. Maybe we'll see it again someday. But that was my argument. I didn't think it had a mobile port. Because it's like they don't have like a modern or a more recently worked on code base. They'd have to port them from scratch. But apparently I'm wrong. Anyway, I need some kind of jar. Where might I find a jar? All the way over here. Oh yeah, that's the reason why that's the real reason why we're never getting VCS. Phil Collins is just like an actual character in VCS, and there's like multiple missions where Phil Collins tells you to go do things.
Boom, baby!
And something tells me that they're not gonna get that license again. The Phil Collins IP is too expensive. Dude, did he just fucking put this in a place where I can't get it? How am I supposed to get that? Fuck you, crab. Okay, I've got him holding the bomb so that he can't take my jar. No! He also took the fucking jar. What a bitch. Here, bomb.
Great!
He just swapped the bomb. I feel like there's some kind of programming thing where you're just like not meant to be able to do this. The game is just like, no, you can't. Like the crab will wake up immediately and just won't let you ever have nice things. I don't think this is possible. There's some other way up here. But like, I don't know, because this really looks like it should be it. Like, maybe I get him holding one jar, and then I bring a second jar. But then he's just gonna swap my jars around. Like, look, he's got that one. Now he's got that one. He can just fucking juggle like 3 jars at a time. He doesn't care. You want the bomb?
Take that!
I really don't think that's it. But I don't know of any other possible way. Unless I can, like, kill the crab. See, the boxes are glowing, which...
Sheesh.
Oh, you know what? The box at the bottom is bombable. Yeah, see, the crab is programmed to be a huge bitch when it comes to...
Boom, baby!
jars, but not so much when it comes to bombs. Okay, I take it back. The crab's being a huge bitch with the bombs. Can I get the crab to, like... But yeah, that's what you do. You gotta bomb the lower box. Can I get the crab into, like, a position where the crab is not near there? Oh, wait. Is this it? Okay, yeah. See, you need both. The jar is now in position. I think I can bait the crab into bringing the bomb where I need it.
Couldn't be simple, could it?
No.
Take that.
That might be close enough. No, not quite.
Boom, baby.
The jar is in position. Damn, that's so close. I'm gonna go, I have an idea. I need to go heal. If I can go heal, then I can just like, part of the reason why I can't do this right now is because I don't want to take damage. If I can go find some cheese somewhere, then I can just, like, deboost this. And probably get it to work. Hopefully. Shit.
Nobody said this would be easy.
God, there's, like, no more health on the entire map anywhere. Maybe out here. Nah. There's cheese there, but this is a stealth area. Oh. Well, fuck this game. Here's what we're gonna do.
Being a chef could be so complicated.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Dangerous. Boom, baby.
Damn. Like that'll... Oh, it didn't reset the position. Perfect. I was afraid that was gonna reset my jar.
Boom, baby. Nobody said this would be easy.
This is like complete bullshit. I have a really hard time believing that there's not like a better way. Nah, I really don't want to move that can. He put that can there. Take it. You see how he runs away with it? I want him to run into the boxes with it. The other can? This can?
Got it handled, Maestro. Take that.
Right, he does. Well, he seems to, I don't know, because like this is just, oh, that'll work. Really? That didn't work? How did that not work? That was like right next to it. God, like there's really like two positions that he goes to. He can go there or he can go where he put that other can. Like,
Great.
His run directly away from you thing is just like, oh, hold up. Hold up. How? How is that not good enough?
Oh, yeah. A little help here?
No, 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 no. That better be it.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you. I don't understand. Maybe you don't bomb the box at all, and you use a spoon? Is there a spoon around here somewhere I can maybe get there? I guess I brought a spoon in here earlier. Is that spoon still there? No. Go see Emil to start the heist. Use L to find him. And L is telling me to go up there. See, it just says, hey, that's the way up. Or hang on. Yeah, I don't really know of any other way. Maybe there's some kind of like precise skip I can do to get the umbrella. This is very weird though if it's required, because like this is not a mission. We are not on a mission. That's the weird thing about this. This is trying to get to the start of a mission.
Got it handled, Maestro.
It's like I need to be... It's like the bomb won't work unless I'm the one holding it. Or like I need a spoon. It's one of those two things. But I cannot find a spoon. Like there was one over here in a previous mission, but... Oh, here's a spoon. Fuck you, crab. The bomb was just bait this whole time. You actually had to go somewhere completely different and then get a spoon.
Oh, yeah. do
Alright, that's dumb.
Restaurant! Yeah!
Howie, that critic just on it. He is waiting.
Yeah, see, this is gonna be the end of the game, because look, this is, we gotta please the critic. This is just the same minigame from the last level. God, they're making me do that many input combinations. There. Yeah, and then when he eats the food, he does the flashback to childhood, and he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't be such an asshole," and that's it. I've seen pictures of this scene on the internet and memes. The fuck? Am I just supposed to... Oh, wait, okay. God, that really confused me for a second. Something's, like, different about this minigame. Oh, no, no. Shit. My whole thing got ruined. This is much jankier than last time I had to make salad. Camera angles and stuff, and there's like weird delays on the animations. This is just like a do every mini game from the entire game sequence. Wrong one. That. Dude, we're gonna lose this. My soup's not gonna be done in time. Okay, no, just got there. Please don't make me peel potatoes. That's the one that I don't want to do again. Peeling potatoes is bad. I wonder if I screwed myself over, because like if you look at it, the timer kind of carries between minigames. I wonder if being bad at the previous two has given me not enough time to complete the others. It's like this one's just an auto scroller and we're still going to be cutting it kind of tight. Here we go. Oh yeah, definitely AI 95. The potato peeling is gonna happen. Oh, maybe not. The potato peeling one, for those who didn't see it yesterday, is just Mario Party analog stick spinning. One last chase with the evil chef, I guess, who managed to escape from the closet. What? What? It's got like completely murdered by that soup. Back to the start. The game ate my double jump. God, please tell me there was a checkpoint in there somewhere. Thank you. He's like throwing the candles around. He's gonna start a fire. I'm terrible at this game. Wait, what? Oh, there's a dude. Okay, they want me to go on the dude. I love how there's like no sound effects to anything he's doing, you know? He just kind of gets to slam around in the background. There's like no sense of physics to him. He just like flails around. Look what you've done. The whole building is collapsing. He's dead.
Well, little chef, it looks like Gusteau's is ruined.
So with Gusteau's closed down, the spirit of the place, the soul of great cooking, lives on at La Ratatouille. Because Linguini and I understand something.
Oh wait, is that the end?
It is something
We don't even
Gusteau
see the critic. He
life.
was somewhere in
Anyone
there.
can cook, but only the
He was
fierce
somewhere.
can be great.
Credits. GG. God, even the devs were French. Look at this. Apparently. Apparently so, Halogen_GP. Anyway, we got things to check out. We got things to see before we move on from this game. And yeah, it just dumps you back here. Is there like a mission briefing, or is it just like, yeah, well done, you've completed all main missions? Check the level status in the pause menu to see which side missions need to be completed. Completing all primary and side missions is the only way to get 100% game complete status. Command list. Oh, assist controls. Yeah, Heavy Iron Studios worked on the PS3 and 360 versions of this. They also made SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, so they're pretty good. Heavy Iron Studios is pretty good. Anyway, we got some things you gotta check out on the main menu before we move on. There's some extras. There are some spicy extras. First of all, I have to show this again because it was really funny. Where was that? Was it in bonus art? Yeah. Look at what they put in the game. It's an ad for the phone game, but the ad is like so low resolution that you just can't even read it. like the whole point of having the fine print at the bottom is that you have all sorts of text that needs to be like legally on your ad, but you know it's not important and no one's gonna read it, so you just put it in small text. But that doesn't fucking count. Like, nobody can read that. Like, that does not fulfill the legal requirements of the fine print. Let's check out the bonus art. Okay. Like, what do we have? I want to make sure that I'm not buying stuff that sucks. Oh, is this like you can replay all the missions individually? Oh, there's a bunch of mini games too. Buy videos. Oh, yeah. Okay, buy the Wall-E trailer.
Introducing the all-new Wall-E from By and Large.
I'm so hyped for this movie, guys.
Leave the world and your cares behind as the newest fleet of Wall-E units work in the harshest landscapes to clear even the toughest debris. Allocation. Wall-E's improved stacking capability allows it to construct space-effective towers, allowing for much-needed solar and elemental penetration to the topsoil. Load. With a storage capacity of 2,744 cubic inches and top speed of 30 miles per hour, Wall-E can output 1 cube of waste every 10 seconds.
God, that's so much trash. It's almost as much trash as
Lifter.
the GameCube console library.
Independent and adaptable suspension allows Wall-E to adjust to any terrain and carry the heaviest of loads with ease. Earth Class, designed for your world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the stars. When you return, Earth will be waiting, even better than when you left it. Wall-E. Working to dig you out. Wall-E is a product of the By and Large Corporation, all rights reserved. Wall-E is not designed to function underwater, in lunar gravity, or in active lava flows. For a demonstration of Wall-E's many other functions, please visit any By and Large showroom, or voice command your holo screen to www.byandlarge.com.
Byandlarge.com is a dead website. Oh no, it goes to the Wall-E page. Let's go. The site's still up. That URL is like the first one we've seen that's not dead. Anyway, that looks like a pretty good movie. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm ready to go see that in theaters.
I love the idea that
Fuck
the
yeah.
movie's set in Paris and in the French countryside. It's just such a rich area of design and history.
The limestone buildings are just everywhere with the tin roofs and the granite streets, and it creates this uniform appearance so that when something punctuates that, you really notice. You know, you'd see these bright red banners or these awnings across cafes, and they just really grabbed your eye, and they were just really appealing.
There's a little bit of an upstairs-downstairs thing going on, where up above Paris, beautiful, and then down below, and that's kind of the rat world.
A little cold and a little wet and a little foggy and a little dank.
Always in the
It's
shadows,
dank.
always in attics or in places where humans can't go. Another key visual element was Gusteau's. The facade and the dining room are really designed to make it look like the greatest French restaurant on earth.
The kitchen is very much neutral tones, very subtly colored. The walls are tile, the floor is tile, the stoves are black.
It's designed to make the food look great, but also the copper pots look great in this environment, and the chef's skin tones look great.
This is the best when the movie games come with like behind the scenes footage.
Ratatouille takes place in modern day Paris, France. You know, food is king, and it's a beautiful city. And the beauty of the city kind of contradicts what it's like to be a rat.
You've got this grungy, nauseating, disgusting place where the rats live, and then you have this pristine kitchen environment.
These worlds come together via Remy's desire to cook in this 5-star French kitchen.
It's a bold move, I think, to have rats as your main characters. A lot of people, I think, find them repulsive.
I don't want to talk about the tail. What about my adorable peach fur-covered little ears? You know, no one ever asked rats about that.
For us, it's a matter of doing a lot of reference, really. It's looking at a lot of real rat footage.
People have brought
And
in
a
their
lot of
rat
real
pets,
rat footage.
which at first we were a little afraid of, because again, rats are a little like, "Ugh, rats." But now we've actually got our own rats in the animation department, and they're endlessly entertaining.
Got a hammock for the rats made out of jeans.
And looking at that footage.
Not necessarily copying it, but taking the spirit of what makes a rat, how quickly they move, and all of the little fidgety traits.
Our main character, Remy, he has this amazing sense of smell.
And he picks out the food that all the rats in the tribe can eat.
But Remy is very interested in fine food. He wants to be a 5-star French chef.
The rats are traditionally kind of takers. They're hiding, they're sneaking, they're stealing little things, and the chefs are givers. They're creating things and presenting them to people, and Remy is a real giver.
A French flavor of animation.
About the film is that it has this European flavor to it.
The art department on this film spent a lot of time studying French faces and French culture.
To find out what makes French people move and act and talk, etc., like French people. And actually the shoulders are much more involved.
That short French guy with the big nose. Very accurate to real life.
We're working on doing our homework to be a little more authentic with some of the gestures, especially with the chefs.
Watching films, going to Paris.
We've gone in groups to take cooking classes. We've gone to observe real kitchens to get the vibe and the spirit behind a working kitchen.
We've studied the way people move.
Something about
not
this
only on the
footage is
small
too good
details,
to
the way
me.
They fry things, or the way they'll saute, or the way they'll use their rags to clean things up. But also as a whole, how the whole kitchen will move as a body. It's like a living organism.
It really is this choreography, this dance, that everybody has their spot and they're all doing their thing, but they're all doing it together.
That's true. I took a semester of French in college. I can confirm this is this is a very accurate film.
Our biggest challenge with these rats is to make them feel like they're not little tiny humans. So in order to do that, we looked to the real rat's anatomy. There's a lot of mass between where their skeleton is and where their skin is. So what you get is kind of this blob of this animal that can change shape almost. They can squish themselves up and stretch themselves out. And so we call that sort of the squishiness. And we've been working really hard to keep these characters squishy. And I think that's what's going to make this movie what it is. It's that combination of really strong heart with a little layer of silliness on top of it. Because it is a rat who wants to cook.
and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
Please clap. All right, what else we got? Concept art. Yep, it's a rat. Yep. I mean, that barnyard bonus was next level. We unlocked exactly one animation, but it was the right one. God, there's a lot of these. I'm not gonna look at all of them, it's too much. I'll go bonus art. The bonus art is just like promo stills though. Like this is just like marketing material. And the bonus art's any good. There's a bunch of like mini game stuff we can unlock. Anyway, hang on, secrets. Oh, these are all way too expensive. I don't think I had this many points just like after beating the game. Unlocks the nightmare difficulty mode. Game is played in fast motion. Kill every enemy within range of Remy. A bunch of other codes. Plays the Asobo logo. Is the code Asobo? Wrong cheat code, try again, whatever. Anyway, thanks to the raid, Metza. I hope your Yakuza 4D rest went well again. I think I am done with Ratatouille though. So give me 1 sec to get all set up. Oh yeah, they're totally on GameFAQs, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't really care that much.
Tastes and flavors are everywhere. You just need to mix it up now and then.
Let's go ahead and get swapped on over here. Tanimura Chapter 2, that's, God, I'm like drawing a blank. Tanimura Chapter 2, that's, oh, yeah, the Kamurocho set piece. Of course. I have got the event system down, so now check this out. Ready? Look in the corner. Check this out. I pause the music. It goes away. I hit play on the music, it comes back, and then also when the song changes, it updates. So I got that all fixed yesterday. But anyway, Ratatouille, beat it in a bit under 3.5 hours. Was there a sewer level? There was absolutely a sewer level. This game had the highest like concentration of sewer levels, maybe in any game ever, honestly. There was so much sewer. This was just a sewer game for the most part. So plenty of sewage. Yo, thanks for the 21 months, Spock. Obviously you get pizza. When in doubt, the answer is pizza, always. Thanks for the 21 months, though. I hope you're having a comfy day. So, like, here's my thoughts, though, on Ratatouille. Like, I think that I liked the game at first a lot more than I ended up liking it in the end. I think that the levels kind of fell into a very predictable formula of, like, doing a couple platforming sections where you basically just walk places, then do a series of mini games, which is the heist mission, then you do a chase, then you do a slide, then you're back in the hub, and that's just the entire game, and you just do that like 5 times. There were less levels than I was expecting. I did really like the detail in the levels, though. I thought that each level, like, gameplay-wise wasn't that interesting. There wasn't a whole lot of, like, it was just you just jump on some things. I don't know, the levels weren't great, but they did look really good. And similarly, I thought that the dream levels were really cool. There was just like floating food everywhere. I actually really liked those. Those are really good. Also, I really liked that extra material. I like the WALL-E trailer. It's always good. Like, the best thing a movie game can do is put a bunch of, like, behind-the-scenes footage from the movie in there as unlockable bonuses, and it did that, so that was good. I always like to see that. So I think that, like, I don't know, this is definitely probably one of the better movie games we've played so far. This definitely rises above the level of, like, a Curious George, you know? I'm gonna give this a 3. This is like a light 3, like a light to mid 3, but it's earned a 3, I think. I couldn't, in good conscience, give it a 2. Because it's not bad. 2 means bad. That's about all I have to say about Ratatouille, though. I beat it in like half the time How Long to Beat said I was gonna take, I think. I think How Long to Beat was like 6 hours on this.